morning, children. Today we are going to do poem 4, and the name of the poem is Foreign Lands. Children, here foreign lands means strange lands, the lands which we have not seen. When we say foreign countries, it means the abroad countries, other countries. Okay, and this poem is written by Robert Louis Stevenson. So before learning the poem, we will learn about this poet. His name is Robert Louis Stevenson, and his full name is Robert Louis Balfour Stevenson. He was born on 13th November 1850 and he died on 3rd December 1894. He was born and educated in Edinburgh. And children, he was a Scottish novelist, poet, and travel writer, and he is most noted for his works like Treasure Island, Kidnapped, A Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and A Child's Garden of Verses. So, children, we are going to learn poem 4. The name of the poem is Foreign Lands. So, before reading, you have to answer few questions. Have you ever climbed a tree? Children, if you would have been in class, I would have asked face to face. But as we are not in the class, so you have to answer yourself only. Have you ever climbed a tree? If you climb a tree, a tall building, or a mountain, yes, children, what can you see? Can you tell me, or can you tell to yourself? Suppose you are climbing a multi story building on the roof, you are on the roof, standing on the roof. So, what else can you see? You can see various places which you cannot see when you are standing on the ground. Suppose you would have been in class, I would have asked you what you can see from the window of the class. So you could see your playground, neighboring classes, trees, sky, birds, many things, right? But when you will stand on the roof of the school, of the building, what could you see? You could see many more things. So, children, it's written here, if you climb a tree, a tall building, or a mountain, you will be able to see many more things than you can see when you are on the ground. So, you may wonder then at how big the world really is. Yes, children, the world is really very big. We may see nearby places, okay, but there are many places which are far off from us, which we have not seen. Maybe we will see when we will grow up or when we will travel to many places, right? So, children, this is the experience that the poet shares with us. He also talks about how perhaps we will even see things that grown ups means our elders, keep telling us don't exist. Children, when we will also grow up, we can see various things which we don't read about. Where suppose we are not reading about those things, but when we will grow up, we will go to various places, we will see many new things which we haven't heard also. So, children, here the poet talks about the dreams of a boy, and indirectly he talks about the various stages of life. So let's move on to first stanza of the poem. Up into the cherry tree, who should climb but little me? I held the trunk with both my hands and looked abroad on foreign lands. Children, here I am going to tell you the word meanings also, and I will explain you the stanzas also. So, children, up into the cherry tree, who should climb but little me? I held the trunk. Here, trunk means the stem of a tree, with both my hands and looked abroad on foreign lands. Here, abroad means in different directions, children, and foreign lands means strange lands which we have not seen before. So, children, in the first stanza, the poet wants to say that if he could climb the tree, maybe the tallest tree, then he would see the foreign land, the strange land which we have not seen before. And in this line, children, he talks the ambition of a child, the aim of a child who wants to see foreign places. Fine. Now, second stanza. I saw the next door garden lie, adorned with flowers. Here, adorned means decorated. Obviously, children in garden, we will see the flowers, beautiful flowers, right? So, I saw the next door garden lie. There is a garden next to me, okay? Next to my door, adorned with flowers, decorated with flowers before my eye, and many pleasant places more there that I had never seen before. When I climbed a taller tree, I saw a garden which was decorated with flowers, and there were many pleasant places, children, which I have not seen before, right? So, children, what happened? After that, he climbs a tree and he sees how the garden in the next door is decorated with beautiful flowers and how he could see far off places. Come to the third stanza. I saw the dimpling river pass. Dimpling means curve to form indentations like dimples on the cheeks, right? And be the sky's blue looking glass. The dusty roads, children, from the word only you will understand the dusty roads means the roads full of dust go up and down with people tramping into town. Here tramping means walking over a long distance tidily. Children, when we are moving, we carry few things with us, right? So what happened after walking 1 kilometer, or after that we feel tired, and obviously when we are loading something on our back, we are not able to walk, right? So children, in the second stanza of his life, the poet is saying that he would have grown up and had gone on long trips, and during this time what happened? He sees river and he personifies the river as dimpling river. And children, see here, he also uses the river as a metaphor. Okay, that is, it is looking glass for the sky. When we see our face into the river or pond or lake, okay, we can see ourselves, right? So it acts as a mirror to us. So, children, this line explains the youthfulness and vigor of the poet. And he's saying that he also sees various kinds of life by stating that he had seen dusty roads. The roads which is full of dust, they are curving up and down, and many people walking with heavy sound. Why? Because of the load they are carrying with them. Okay. Now, fourth stanza is, if I could find a taller tree, farther and farther I should see, to where the grown up river slips into the sea among the ships. So, children, here farther means over a large expanse of space. You can see far and far of places. Slips means to move. So, here, children, in this stage of life, he's saying that he's stating that if he could climb a higher tree, means the tree which he was climbing higher than that tree, he would have seen the matured river getting mingled, means getting mixed with the mighty ocean where the ships are floating. Children, you know, in sea ships are floating, and we also know the rivers get mixed with the seas and oceans at the end. So he is saying that only, that if he could climb a higher tree, he would have seen how the rivers are getting mixed with the mighty ocean where the ships are floating. Okay. And in the last stanza, that is the fifth stanza, the poet is saying, to where the roads on either hand, either means each of two hands, okay, lead onward into fairy land. Onward means forward, where all the children dine at 5. Children, you know what is the meaning of dine? To eat dinner, okay? And all the playthings come alive. Playthings means toys of the children. So, children, here The poet wants to say that he would, if he could climb a higher tree, then he would have seen the road which leads to the fairy land, where the children would have completed their dinner at 5 p.m. only. And then what would they have done? They would have played with the playthings, means their toys that had come alive. Just imagine, children, you have gone to the fairy land. You can imagine anything. Okay, the fairyland, in the fairyland, your house is made of chocolates. You are eating delicious dinner, your favorite food, and all your toys, teddy bear, and all, they have come alive to play with you. Okay, so children, here in the last stanza, it also explains the thought that every human being, after becoming matured, will will again go into the period of childhood. So children, you all are very small, so enjoy your childhood. Do all the good things that you can do. Make good memories. Learn as many things as you can. Okay, because once this time will go, it will never come back. Only the memories will be left with you. So try to make good memories, do all the good things, learn as many things as you can, buy as many good books you can, make a small library at your home. Okay, try to um, dream and try to make them success. Okay, get try to get success in your life. So children, this poem is written by Robert Louis Stevenson. Please look at this picture also. Beautiful mountains, trees are there, river is there, a small beautiful garden is there where taller trees are there. Okay, so let's read about the poet also once again. Robert Louis Stevenson. He was born on 1850 and died on 1894. And he was a Scottish novelist and travel writer. He is also the writer of the famous books, and the name of the books are Treasure Island, Kidnapped, and The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I hope you all have enjoyed this poem. You have understood the summary of this poem. Now you can summarize the poem in your own words. You have understood the theme of the poem, children. That's all. Thank you.